What's going on, people? Welcome back to another video. My name is hughwizzy and you're watching Paper Talk. We are back again bright and early on a Wednesday morning to go through the latest breaking news for NS and see exactly what's making the headlines in the back pages of the most fraudulent publications available to man. We buy them so that you don't have to. Love to your mothers. I hope you're all doing well and looking after each other in these turbulent times. We're all we've got, people. If you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and drop the video a damn like if you breathe oxygen. I want to say a massive shout out to the latest members of the Fraud Gang Members Club. You are massively appreciated. This is our fastest finger of the fraudification squad from yesterday, and this is our commenter of the day. If you want to be featured, all you got to do is have the top comment on the previous video, be the first to comment on the previous video, or join the Fraud Gang Members Club. For now though, we have got 4 fraudulent publications to be going through, including The Guardian, The Daily Mirror, The Daily Star, The Daily Mail. It's daily, like Thompson. It's daily, like Paper Talk. Let's get down to it.
This is for the ones who care.
Delighted to announce that today's video is sponsored by OneFootball, the perfect app to keep you up to date with all the live scores from the footballing world. In fact, it's got the latest transfer news, stats from all the leagues around the world, and you can get notifications to keep you updated about the club that you follow. It's very useful for stuff like Fantasy Premier League, or if you're just a massive football obsessive like me. The link to download the app is in the description box below, so do give it a go and let me know what you think. For now though, let's get down to business. And we're going to start on the back of The Guardian today. A massive picture of England's captain Harry Kane, but it says Harry Payne. Denmark and England serve up bore draw. England's Nations League fixture against Denmark last night, a 0-0 draw after Gareth Southgate tried to switch things up in terms of the formation and the personnel, but plenty of players playing out of position, plenty leaving a lot to be desired, and a lack of creativity that has been blamed on Philip Foden and Mason Greenwood. I find that quite interesting, given that Southgate had Mason Mount and Jack Grealish at his disposal, but didn't use them until it was too late. The Daily Mail continue the Nations League theme, saying, better off at home, lads. Bad boys miss, bore draw. Then Gareth says, win back my trust. And this is alluding to Philip Foden and Mason Greenwood, who Southgate has said will be able to work their way back into the squad, but they are going to have to earn his trust first. After the two were sent home by breaking the Icelandic quarantine rules and inviting girls back into the team hotel. Down at the bottom here it says cakewalk on list of BBC's racist words. The BBC held an avoiding racial bias training session yesterday with their sports commentators, listing words and phrases which they say must not be used during the new season. These phrases and words include blackballed, blacklisted, black mark, and whiter than white. People who tuned into the online webinar session were also told that describing black players as having pace or power could lead them to falling into the trap of racial stereotyping. The Daily Mail have a rather large picture of a rather gormless looking Harry Kane, who was unable to change his fortunes, his form last night, and you do have to wonder what it is exactly that he's going to have to do to get himself dropped by Southgate. But it says bubble and strife, hotel hijinks in Iceland are followed by a soulless display in Denmark, and Southgate tells shamed pair, you both need to rebuild my trust. And up here, news of last night's award ceremony. Kevin De Bruyne picking up the PFA Players Player of the Year award. Very prestigious award, voted for by his fellow peers after an incredible season. I think 16 goals and 23 assists in all competitions, equaling Thierry Henry's Premier League record of 20 assists in a season. He is, without question, or has been without question, the best player in the league, and deservedly picks up his trophy, which he says is the ultimate honour. And there is more Harry Kane pain in the Daily Star. Dane in the neck. Gareth warns bad boys as his Lions fail to roar. And there is a little picture inset here of Jadon Sancho, who was dragged off quite early after quite a poor performance. England were very disappointing. It has to be said though that Denmark were set up very well, and England may well have underestimated them. Let's not forget how good they were at the last World Cup. and I thought that their energy and high intensity press was very impressive. Cristiano Ronaldo was on unstoppable form last night, scoring both in a 2-0 win over Sweden in their Nations League game. It's his 100th and 101st goal for his country. Abdoulaye Doucoure has become Everton's third midfield signing in 4 days after securing the capture of Brazilian Allan and James Rodriguez from Real Madrid. Doucoure joins on a 3-year contract with the option of a fourth. 129 appearances for Watford. He is thought of in very high regard across Europe, and this completes a fantastic trio of signings for a club who look to push on for European football this season. Aston Villa have signed Brentford striker Ollie Watkins for a club record fee £28 million. The 24-year-old striker scored 26 goals in the Championship last season, and the fee could rise to £33 million with add-ons. He's also looking for a goalkeeper in replacement to Tom Heaton, who is out with injury, and he's been given the green light to make a £20 million bid for Arsenal's Emilio Martinez. That won't be the end of the spending spree either. Even though they did spend £150 million last year, they're still looking for a midfielder, potentially Harry Wilson from Liverpool, and Josh King, the Bournemouth striker, is also on the wish list. Liverpool boss Jurgen Klopp is set to meet with Gini Wijnaldum and his representatives today concerning his move to Barcelona. The 29-year-old is in the last year of his contract, and no negotiations have yet taken place. However, new Barcelona coach Ronald Koeman, who has of course worked with him whilst the manager of the Dutch squad, wants him at the Camp Nou for the new season, and we will be getting progress on that over the coming days. Tottenham are ready to make a bid for 26-year-old Napoli striker Eric Milik. They're looking for a partner or backup to Harry Kane and willing to spend about £20 million. However, the Italian side value him at 26. Arsenal's eco-warrior Hector Bellerin has paid £250,000 for a 2% stake in League Two side Forest Green. Green became the world's first carbon-neutral sports club in 2017, and they've axed meat and dairy products from their matchday menus, and they have been recognised by FIFA and the UN as the first fully vegan football club. Bellerin has credited his vegan diet for massively improving his health, and he recently raised enough money to plant 60,000 trees in the Amazon rainforest. He seems like a good guy. Right, let's have a look at any other transfers and the rest of the news in brief in the rumour mill. Newcastle have signed Jamal Lewis from Norwich for a reported £15 million on a 5-year contract. Manchester City fullback Angelino will spend the rest of the season on loan at RB Leipzig. I don't know how that makes sense, because they need a left back, and he was voted best left back in the Champions League. Barcelona have made an €8 million bid to sign Manchester City defender Eric Garcia. City value the 19-year-old centre-back at around €40 million, but would be willing to lower the price significantly with the player's contract set to expire next summer. That one looks set to happen. He has got his heart set on the move. RMC Sport are reporting that Leeds United are trying to work out a deal with PSG's 26-year-old German international Julian Draxler. Chelsea and England defender Fikayo Tomori is close to making a loan move to Everton. Chelsea and Aston Villa are reportedly interested in Manchester United's goalkeeper Sergio Romero, and United are willing to listen to offers. Arsenal have been offered PSG's 27-year-old French goalkeeper Alfonso Areola on a season-long loan, and West Brom are considering a move for Watford's English striker Andre Gray. And we got some fantastic breaking news for that ass for the fans here, in that every Premier League fixture in September will be broadcast live on television after a massive U-turn by the clubs. They've said that this is a step-by-step approach and they are still monitoring developments, but with the current COVID-19 ban on fans due to be lifted next month, they're going to have another rethink at a new meeting on the 1st of October. But for now, all Premier League games are going to be on television, which is fantastic news. They'll be showing them on Sky, BT Sport, Amazon, and also the BBC. The BBC and Amazon will get to show a fixture on the 26th of September. And all of this means that some of the times may well have changed. The kickoff times may well have changed, so do check that. The BBC are actually reporting that the fee for James Rodriguez, which was previously reported at being worth £20 million, is actually closer to £12 million. And Memphis Depay has made his intentions clear by saying that he will not sign a new contract with Lyon, and as he is entering into the last year of said deal, he will look to force a move to Barcelona. The 26-year-old to be reunited with Ronald Koeman if they both get what they want. Right then, that's about it for this time. I'm going to love you and leave you. I hope you're all doing well and enjoying the daily content. If you are new to the channel, please do subscribe. Drop the video a damn like if you breathe oxygen, and turn those bell notifications on unless you're a massive bellend. I will be back with another one later for the less. Until then, my name's been Hugh Wizzy, and this has been a lot of fun. Peace.